Hello, Beard Wizard family. Welcome back to Beard Wizard Reviews. I'm your host, Beard Wizard Man, also known as Trevor on social media. Man, I just realized my beard's all a little messed up here. Anyway, it's been a week. I had a week off, but I kind of played it by ear and did what I felt, and I didn't do a lot of reviews. I did a lot of videos, and I released some gaming content. There was a new wipe in a game that I play called Escape from Tarkov, which means we had a lot of content to play through over the week. It's a great holiday. I hope everybody who celebrates had a wonderful holiday. They're having a good start to their new year. I know it's only day 2. But with the new year, there's some new things on the channel. I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's some new branding. I finally got an actual official logo, not a free thing off of Canva, but a logo I did. I did some of it. Some of it is inserts from Canva, but I put together an actual logo and rebranded some stuff. Our Discord channel is now available to guests, so if you want to join the Discord, get updates, chat, listen in on some of the gaming chatter when I'm streaming, you can pop in and become a member of the Discord. We have a Patreon page now, which is down in the video description if you want to help support the channel. It's just getting started. I don't have all of the rewards and all of the things fleshed out yet. But it is down there, and I will be reading the Patreon comments and taking suggestions. If you have suggestions for reviews, I'll probably put a post in there about that, how that works, because we don't just review anything. So there will probably be some sort of rules and whatever for Patreon suggestions for music and art and stuff to review. Also, we have a new merch store. Right now it only has a hat, not this hat, but a hat. I'm going to play that slow. I'm going to play that by ear and see what I want to put out, what kind of content I want to put out on the merch store. But I should have that hat. I actually ordered a sample. I want to see it. I wanted a good quality hat. The last merch store I had, the merch store, all of our stuff vanished off the store's still there. But all of our designs are gone, all of our settings are gone, and I asked support if we could get it back, and they're like, oh, no, so you can't get it back. So we are leaving that company. We're going with a different company to supply our merch, and so that link is also in the video description below. And hopefully soon I will be able to start showing you guys the new merch, and I'm going to try to get the pictures and links down there at the bottom of YouTube so you guys can see what's available if you're interested and help to support the channel that way as well. So a lot of different ways to support us. The biggest way, though, it's 2024, and our goal is 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I think we can do it. We've slowed down a little bit on subscribers over the last couple of months, so now's the time. If you're not a subscriber, please do click that red button and join the Beard Wizard family. Even if you are just here for the first time, or you're not sure you're ever going to come back and you want to help, it doesn't cost you anything to click that subscribe button, and it would help me out a great deal. So today we're going to be taking a look at Poor Man's Poison. We haven't looked at them in a little while. They haven't released anything new in a little while. But there's a couple of older videos from some concerts on their channel, and I decided to pick one, their self-titled song, Poor Man's Poison. And we're going to take a look at this, pause as necessary, and talk about the music. Now, Poor Man's Poison is a very gracious band, and I've interacted with them a little bit on through email and through social media, and these guys are really cool dudes, and even featured my channel on theirs, which is huge. That's so fantastic that they did that. So a lot of you Poor Man's Poison fans have come to the channel, and I appreciate that. I really do. So many of you have come and watched the past reviews, and it's fantastic. So those of you who are Poor Man's Poison fans, I will continue to review them. I know it's been a while, so please subscribe so that you can be notified next time I do a review of theirs. Hopefully they release some new stuff, and we can do that as well. But we're going to take a look at this Poor Man's Poison live at the Fox Theater, Hanford, and talk about the music, etc., etc. If you're in the live stream, say hi. If you're watching the recording, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And here we go. Cheers.
We got a new song that kind of is self-titled song, and I think it kind of says it best when it can be anything that you love. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing.
Took these hands away just to rest for the writings of today. Walk alone, holding price on fate, singled out as lost, they'd say. These trials are forgotten, their crimes fall short to pay. The captain is now waking and never fails to say that a poor man's poison could be anything that you love, but all that you know is more than you need. Some better off alone.
I love that. So I love Poor Man's Poison. I love their sound, their voices, the eclectic collection of instruments, the old school sort of feel and sound to their music is amazing. But their songwriting is really where it's at. And this one, there's so many different things I think you could get out of this song. But you know, when he says that Poor Man's Poison can be anything that you love, it's true. Anything you love can be that thing that we become addicted to, or it could be damaging, or it could be poison, or it could be just something that we're hyper focused on. When all that you know is more than you need, some are better off alone. That's a sad way to phrase that, but when you have more than you need, sometimes you're better off alone. I think that's true for a lot of people, and it kind of sounds sad, it kind of sounds depressing, but it I think some people find that's very true for themselves. And then he goes on, like, there's so many different meanings of regret and sadness, but also hope and maybe acceptance with this song, with the meaning of this song and the tone of this song. This is a really good recording for a live show. Sometimes live shows at theaters like this don't have really good sound recordings. They did a really good job with this. I wish the voices were just a little bit clearer, a little bit louder, so that we could hear them better. But I like seeing the live. I like seeing them, this way. I think the current version of Poor Man's Poison is a little different from this. I could be wrong, but this is 11 years ago, and I know that the band has gone through some changes over the last few years, and then they kind of stopped doing music, and they've come back together and doing music. So I know that there's some differences, I think, between this group and the group that we currently hear.
Would you stand again and fight? Or cower down, losing everything? Your brothers know you'd lie. These trials are forgotten, their crimes fall short to pay. My captain is now waking and never fails to say that a poor man's poison could be anything that you love, but all that you know is more than you need. Some better off alone.
we'll back up to. I like the sort of home video, kind of intimate look at this stage and behind the stage too. That's always cool to see when we do these reviews. I love to see that. So he says here, if you failed before to rise, would you stand again to fight? Do you have it in you to get up, or cower down, losing everything your brothers know you love? Could you, if you've been kicked, if you've fallen, if you've been down in the dirt, could you get up and fight for it again? Could you get up, or would you just let it all go? I don't know if this has, and there's been some other songs in their repertoire about divorce and loss, and the Father's Lament to me reminds me of a song where possibly related to divorce, and he's singing to his kids, and I wonder if that's part of it too. Does that relate to, if you lost somebody, could you stand up and fight for them? Could you stand up, or would you just let them go? Would you just lose them again? And then finally, as trials are forgotten, their crimes fall short to pay. Our captain is now waking and never fails to say. That pre-chorus is very poetic, related to that. I feel like this song has a lot to do with sort of regret and loss, but would you fight for those things? Would you let them go, or would you try to get them back? Would you try to get back what you love, what's your poison, the poor man's poison in a sense? Would you fight for it to get it back? It's a good question.
Is more than you need. Some better off alone. Some better off alone.
I love that. Wait, is there more?
Singing and playing for me has probably saved my life a couple times.
We want to say thank you to the Fox Theater for giving us this opportunity. Pretty awesome. Took a chance. Thank you.
Very cool song. I love Poor Man's Poison. I love their sound. I love the instruments. I love their songwriting. There's a lot of sadness in some of their songs, but I see some where there's a lot of hope. This one feels a little bit of both. Like you said at the beginning, it's not always bad. The poor man's poison, the things that are your poison, are not always bad. So I feel like this is a mixture of that, of the sadness and the regret and the hope and the looking forward to something better. But you, like you said, you got to get up and fight for it. I love this song. Really cool to see them in that kind of venue. I would love to see them live in that kind of venue. I know this band is trying to put things together. I mean, they recently released a few songs. I know they're working on some more stuff, and hopefully we will see more from them. I wished I had discovered them 11 years ago and not so recently, because they are a fantastic band. Let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure you go to their channel and subscribe if you're not already. If you are new here and you have not subscribed, please subscribe here. Our goal is 5,000 by the end of the year. And again, check out the video description. We've got our new merch store is down there. Patreon is down there. And the link to the Discord if you want to get involved and be able to chat and look at updates and even listen in to Gamescoms when we are streaming Tarkov and other games. You can listen in to our chatter and our madness live and in real time. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you all again soon. You have a great one. Much love.